Hey guys, it's time for a little something different today. This is Empyrion Galactic Survival. We are in patch 1.8 and we are playing Reforged Eden module on our community server. I'm going to be walking us through Abandoned Tomb today, which technically means I'm also going to walk others. I'm flying the Chonk, and for those that are following somewhat live, you'll be noting that we are on the Star of Alanti, which is right next door to space station. So you're going to want to go after the looters first. You need to clear this bad boy out. About 8 to 10 Xerax on board, and it's going to be a lot of close combat. Pretty much for all of this, you're going to want a shotgun or some form of high damage heavy. So, as always, double check and make sure that you are good to go before you leave. You're going to want to hook into your ship. Swap out your armor settings. For this, we'll want tons and tons. Oxygen, double check that you have adrenaline for poison, bandages, health packs, weapons, ammunition, food. It's gonna be a long one. I think these are about 40 minutes. Now, of course, you could try to clear this type of thing with like a SV or an HV. I'm gonna die a lot, by the way, so just be aware of that. Unimpressive. Commander somewhere. Oh, I guess the ship killed him. Alright, so there are many chests here. A lot of these chests contain food items, so if you're low on it, all of these type of chests are all gonna. Sentry turret there. There's going to be Xerox on either side of you here. Got me. He's got me. Flexively reloading. There might be one more, and there's a turret on my right. Now, I like to use a slap charge here. You don't technically need this. Pour out in the ship. $1,500 of that bad boy ammo. Okay. We have regenerative POI on. I can't just auto loot this salvage core, which I guess is the price of playing on a multiplayer server. This is the real loot right here. Gonna get a lot of gold on this expedition. Now, I am picking up these boxes. I think they technically count as tribal furnishings. The reason that you want to take those is they sell for incredibly good money. Back to the Alon. Floor one there. Generators. We haven't even made it to the temple yet. Okay, ancient relics are going to be worth a lot of money. Should find at least 5 throughout this little adventure. interested in bringing quite a lot stocked up already. Instead, we're going for those tribal furnishings. Winglets, and we'll be done here. Now, each of these abandoned tombs has at least one and up to 3 sides. Park a ship the size of the chunk, and it will still fully cover you with Wi-Fi coverage. Fortunately, I don't remember which side it is. I'm currently on. So, if and when, and definitely when I die, use my backpack to guide me. Heal. Back in there. Going to be 1 Xerax in each of the 4 cardinal directions, and then 1 center. Go. Chill for a sec. Not here to show off my amazing shooting skills. For one, they don't exist. I'm here for that. Alright, you might be thinking, we'll go down in the hole deeper in the temple. That's a lie. Get used to texture confusion, because that's a lot of what we're going to be doing going forward. This is the ceiling hole. I'm only going to do part of it. So if you go out through here, you're going to find tons and tons of food and barrels. Each of the 4 corners has one of those. Instead, it's time for more texture confusion. There is a hole up there. You might notice that there is a different tiling up here. Looks different than the rest of the area. That's where you're going to find the good loot. There are a lot of Xerax down on this floor. There are at least 8, sometimes as many as 12. This is where the majority of my deaths occur. Charge in here and try to secure the area with extreme force. We were unlucky. We got 4 people in here. Very bad. This is a puzzle. I'm going to solve it in a minute once we've cleared the area out. It's actually one of the best runs I've ever done. I'm doing awful. It's normally very bad. There must be at least one more, probably a sniper. Sniper. Just gonna do a quick sweep, make sure the whole oh. Alright, that's the first death. Not even 10 minutes and I'm already down. Alright, let's take a look at where backpack is physically located. Temple's backdrop. Okay, so back down here. Reload all our weapons. Notice these ventilation holes, you can't actually shoot through them. Can't be damaged. In fact, the core of this facility can't be damaged either, so I'm told. So you know that there are at least 4 hidden containers given the number of stations. So notice that there are symbols down here. There's symbols on the pillar. You need to light them up in order, so it is X, chevron, sun, yin yang, star of David, circle. So X, chevron, which are going to be across from each other. These are going to have foods, and these will typically have gold coins. I am not going to pick up the food, but again, eat it. Absolutely do it. You'll stand here. I'm going to turn this off, and you can start lighting up now. I'm not on the correct side of the facility. I'm out of 6 network range. Very unfortunate. Alright, chevron next. Fortunately, gold coins don't weigh that much. We will, however, end up with about 32 to 3,300 by the end of it. Some luxury goods, which I haven't figured out where to sell them. Those are the diamond ring. You'll need to take the artifacts to the nearby Talon settlements. They'll, no matter what planet you're on, the abandoned tomb will be near a Temple of the Sun, Temple of the Moon. There will be statues of the Temple of the Sun and the Moon. They'll be called like, Idol of the Sun, Idol of the Moon. And taking those is to each of those. You also have artifacts that can sell to a trader locations. So you'll notice this is really good environmental storytelling. Like boxes have been kicked over here. So boxes that would normally be, I mean, I say it's really good storytelling. Of course, Empyrion is a game that struggles to tell stories. And the designer of this scenario, which I think is Ravian, it's either Ravian or Vermilion, job telling a story. They're also a sick, twisted individual. Puzzles in here are fiendish. The textures are insane. I don't want to spoil the next big trap, but it is a super pain. Remains so for most of the facility. Okay, let's see. Stuff. Star of David, and then the final. I'm on the wrong side. So if you have enough jump, you should be able to basically glide through any area. Is what you want for this. This is what I actually... This is my problem. Getting the basics. I never actually disconnected. Interesting. Alright, so now that we've looted all of the Talon's beautiful, wonderful, cowardly, scummish Xeraxians, we're going to hit up the final piece of the puzzle. Occasionally you get straight up gold bars, which server needs right now. We have a extreme shortage of matrices and why I'm doing these runs, like 550-ish thousand you make from this to buy like 13 or 14 bridges. I did flip that thing open. Now we're going into the actual All right, if you step on these traps, that wall's gonna fall away and an automatic attacking ballista is gonna show up. It's super bad. This whole hallway is filled with auto attacking ballistas. You're gonna jump, float, and run across it, and you still might get hit. A real pain in the ass. Yep, still hit me. Don't be tricked, don't go out on that bridge. Bridge is a lie. Okay, so the bridge will fall away if you step on it. You'll notice that there's two trapdoor single-use panels over here. We're gonna knock these out real quick. I think that this is the correct side. You can also here. Gonna spawn 4 scorpions. Might notice we don't have enough ammo to deal with them. You're just gonna have to face tank them for a little while if you're using a 6-round shotgun and you're as bad as I am. Got them all to the luxury goods. Okay, poison, health pack. This solves some of our problems. We've also got parasite. Might have something in the fridge here for that. Thermal parasite. Pop one of these bad boys. I don't know what that last marker. Oh, an indigestion. Yell at me all you want. Radiation. Biotic. Or something. Bad trip. Where's... Indigestion is treated. And not on that one. Okay, we're not gonna land. We're just gonna keep gliding. Uh-oh. Okay, we made it. And I didn't reload either. That whole area down below, you can see there are spider spawners and fall down and trigger that motion sensor problem. Obviously right here is another untextured area, or I should say, I don't know that this one ever spawns anything. This one definitely does. Oh, get up there and pre. You're gonna fall into a trap up here, but you actually want to fall into this one. There are raw diamonds with a water container. You can process them into industrial diamonds. Don't know what you do with them from there. Maybe sell them. I haven't found anyone who buys them, but we have almost 50 of them now on the server, so if you're one of the other players and you need them, I guess go ahead and grab them because they take a long time to process. A lot of them. Okay. That's time for the next trick. Another blind corner. There they are. Technically, these gigas drop ores, very weighty ores. They're a pain in the ass to pick up and process. You guys are bugs. This is all gonna be food and medicine. Bookshelves, each of these bookshelves has one. Okay. Current status, infected wound. Alright, let's see. Infected wound. Oh, infected wound. There'll be another trick here. Here it is. To fall down there, you want to float up here. Oh. Nothing down there but spiders, so you just float over them. For some reason it feels like there must be something else in this room, but I haven't ever been able to find it. There's of course tons and tons of medicine. luck looting all of it if you see in my fridge. Clearly, I don't need it. While we're on the way back, let's just pop some health packs, pop a bandage. One way to clear this place is to use adrenaline pills. So you may want to consider bringing some. Or picking some up and using them. You're going to be doing a lot of running. You know, as long as I've got you here, have you considered leaving a comment in the YouTube section below? Just to help engagement, and also, you know, I read all of them, so let me know how you are. How's your day been? You also a Empyrion player, or are you just a general AP Gaming Real fan? Okay, I've got my puzzle solution up. I mean, I've done this enough times, so I knew to set it up. So 1 is back here, then it'll be 2 and 3 are the middle left. 3, 4 is back here. 5 is across. This solution is in the community's Empyrion document, by the way. If you go to the bottom, it's on another page along with several other quick hot tips that I've set up. 8, 9. So normally I play with like music on or a video going on the left. I turn it off for this one because this is going to be a long and dirty battle. It's Giga's time followed by tons and tons of bugs. I'm still getting used to the shotgun, by the way. I normally approach this place with a combat shotgun. And then I had a Gauss shotgun, and the Gauss shotgun was great. So it had a bit of a spread to it, but it was much longer range than a normal shotgun. So I'm still getting used to this Xerox heavy shotgun, which is not as good as either. I am, however, doing great. I'm basically doing the best I've ever done here. Now we're starting to make real money in here. Most of these are going to be. To be noted, though, if you exit out, I think that it. So you want to stand on each one in order. Oh, I should not have reloaded. That was a mistake. One over here as well. Go to the one that the orange light comes on. You just walk around it and it'll put the orange light on a new one. So when we finish this one, a lot of things are going to happen all at once. Gigas are coming for me. There are 4 of them, and I still have that Wraith Queen. We really need to hit these guys in the head to finish them off. You can bring like a plasma blaster or anything heavier than that. Better spot than I'm in. Get hit by these guys. Tell me while I'm reloading. It's bad time. Whoa. Good shot at me. Hardly the last enemy in the area. You'll notice the back left wall has popped open. For chests. Normally you get some diamonds and I made one luxury good. Semi-randomized. This is going to be another hard combat part, especially for me, because as a shotgun user, I don't really have a lot of range weapons. I'm gonna switch over to my preferred range weapon. Incredibly high damage. Disgusting explosive magic. Right. Now noticing I'm out of rockets. Critical flaw, but fortunately we're past most of the area where they would be. First few times I did this, I found a flamethrower was quite handy. Should have hundreds of units of fuel. And if you're watching this concurrently and you are a member of the community server. Jump the gun on the reload. So the next area has a lot of enemies. They'll be on the left, and on the top of the area there will be a ballista. Can't see it yet, but it's up there. You want to advance in cover, eliminating the enemies on the left. I've found retreating here and dragging them after me is an optimal strategy. We haven't seen those ballistas hit yet. They will take most of your health. I realize I'm not wearing the strongest, heaviest armor because I'm wearing durable medium, but and I don't have any armor boosters, but those ballistas will still hit you for about 300. Even in heavy armor, it's gonna be a bad time. Oh boy. All right. Right in the middle of the video. I now have no offensive weapons with ammo in them. Fortunately, I gun locker. Oh boy. Probably actually. Rifle. Didn't I keep my advanced scout rifle? Oh, here we go. Advanced assault rifle. Wait. Not going to be enough ammo to complete this scenario, so again, already seen, I keep tons of ammo and guns with me. That was the ballista, if you were wondering what landed right beside me. Already blown through a third of my ammo. Have to eat real quick. There's a ballista up there. You want to grab some cover along the sides of the walls. Just right here. Stuff. All right. So go through most of this place with your tool out. This is already pre-damaged. We're just gonna slap a dude there. Get along. Normally I would use my rocket launcher. All that ammo. Excellent. Okay. So it's a bit cheesy. We are going to use the drone to force this thing to turn, waste its ammunition, and now we go while it's reloading. Flip this switch. Oh, I'm still in the drone. Okay, flip that. We're gonna retreat over here. Someone's gonna spawn immediately, just shoot him. Buys you a little bit of time and space for all of the guys that are over here. Deal with them. We're doing all right here. Really, I find the Plutons are the biggest threat. Yes, that wall is a trapdoor. I have a bad trip, huh? Okay. Second to do with that. Back over here before my jetpack runs out. Blowing through air ammunition. Terrible fire discipline, terrible aim. I'm old, guys. I'm in my late 30s. Judge me too harshly. Not that I was ever good, but there's a reason I prefer explosives. Just about covered it with the bad trip and then keep forward. Oh, great. Manage just to get started healing. We will take damage in here. This is normally a spot I die at. There are 2 ballistas directly behind me. They can pretty much see you anywhere in this room, which is really unfortunate. Need to do a combination of keeping cover. Oh boy, that one almost hit me. Whoa, so did that one. Toxin, I think adrenaline kit will work here. Go. Normally it stops by now. Doesn't as this time. I also normally die in here. Oh, fell. Okay. Ow. Wait, am I still poisoned? Hold on a sec. Okay, seems like they're stopped shooting at me now. Maybe it needs to hit you at least once? Not sure, but... this is another place that it seems like there should be another secret in here. I haven't been able to find it. Not the end of what we're doing here yet, though, so buck up. It's time to float and fly. Going back over to those 2 boxes. See that there is an area above us. Going for this thing up here. Float over here. Once. Oh. Float above them again. Take a little ride. But we're now above where we were before in this hidden area. There are going to be pressure triggers, sorry, levers. Filling. We're gonna go over there eventually, don't worry about that. Back. So, if you remember when we entered, there was the first ballista hall. Before that, there were 3 pressure plates on the floor, followed by a double pressure plate. Did I miss one of these? Where we're about to go will allow us to pull a lever out. Entranceway back to that location. It lets you leave, essentially. We're not going to go that way. We're not going to leave, but it is important that we pull it just in case we die in the future and we need to get back. Very good chance we'll die in the room that we're fighting our way through. That and that. Got me here. Shotguns, no. 5mm. Go to this thing, right? Okay. Here we go. Tough killing coming up. This is really chiefly what you need to fight. Not as bad as the Delta Sienna storyline, final trade station. But this is probably the room I would suggest bringing a micro SV to. I keep one in my inventory at all times. Microship BX5. Genius. Credit to team. Okay, I think that should be most of the spawns. We just got to get these last fellows here. Slap the controller. Where we're at. I just want to give a quick shout out to Eric, Boom, and Kai, who I'm doing a video for. You guys get to use this not just on Nod, but on the other two nice little planets we've got in the area that are desert oasis. Really hoping for a black pyramid, but we did not get one yet. All right, so layout. There's a newly opened hole up here. One of those 4 switches that we triggered in the ceiling. One of those. Relics are cash. I think they're like 35,000. They're like a large Uptronic by itself. So it's definitely worth taking time to get it. Now, some of you might be screaming right now because did I forget to do something? No, I just normally do it on the way out. Might be going, but what about the other one? You're right, there is another one, but it makes more sense to do it on the way out because you can see it on the way out. That weird part where you gotta come down, and there you go. We're doing the 3rd hall. Up these. Doing this one last because you need the triggers, levers pulled in order. And to be honest, I'm going to skip it. I'm gonna fly right over it. I may die. Unfortunate and would slow me down. If you recall back in the main hall where the bridge fell away, there were the 2 lever triggers, switches. They had the chevron on them. You need to pull both of them and it will trigger a door that's up here, right here. Get to this. Money, more luxury goods, which again, I don't know where to sell, but when I find it, I'm gonna unload my personal stash. Either that, or I'm the Diamond Ring King of the universe. Technically, at this level of technology, diamond rings are... Alright, so we're just using our infinite jump power to jump side to side, sway slightly to prevent the plutons. You really got to get this center one. The side ones have some cash in them. Not super important right now. I think it's more important to just save a lot of time. This is a lot of people to fight. I don't want to do it. This covers most. Walk out, but there are no other secret doors that I can recall on the way out. Hey, welcome back. So, you put your old guns away, you made sure to switch your armor back to your old boosters, you're carrying your money on you, your ancient relics, and your relics of the moon. Just gonna do one of these relic places, because once you do one, you know how to do the other. Run faster if you're not carrying anything, and you're desperately wish my combat shotgun was in. I'm gonna talk to this guy first here. He buys the relics. Sell it to him. Boom. You got a bunch of cash cards. Just talking to them will turn in the relic of the sun or moon, depending on the temple you're in. With that, you will get the shard of the sun, which is used to continue this quest line, which does not show up in your quest log. It is a hidden quest. It continues on, I'm told on the forums, crystalline moons and on arid mason planets. I haven't been able to find it on crystalline moons, and we haven't been able to find an arid mesa yet. You can put the cash cards in an ATM, and you can also put the gold coins directly into an ATM. I think that pretty much concludes this bad boy. This is the fastest run I think I've ever done with only one death. I did come prepared with plenty of fridge medicine, and keen-eyed viewers may note that very early in the video I accidentally put on my missiles ammo, so that's why I ran out of missiles, is because I accidentally unloaded prepared than I thought I was. So thanks for joining me. We'll see what we can do to edit this up, but more or less it's probably gonna be go. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself, you learned a little something, maybe you've gotten interested in Empyrion Galactic Survival. In the Discord, we'll get you into the community. Have a good time zone.